Okay, so I'm bringing back this series where I basically vote on the polls and talk about why I vote a certain way on each poll. I really like doing these, so I wanted to start doing them again. And this was a big poll with a lot of really important questions, in my opinion. So I wanted to start again with this poll. The first question we have is the addition of the portal nexus. This one's basically like saying, should we add all of the portals from the current portal rooms into just one portal where like you open up a menu and select which one to go to? And at first it sounds really overpowered, but then you realize that there's not really a time where you need to be using more than four different teleports at the same time. So currently, what you can just do is rearrange your house to have your portal right next to your ornate pool or the entrance or whatever you'd use to go from place to place. And that'd just that'd be just as fast, and it'd be actually less clicks in fact than opening the menu and going to a new location. But the issue of the portal rooms is that because there's three portals, you can only have one door. So anytime you make a portal room, it basically closes off that section of your house. So I'm really in support of the portal nexus because it doesn't really change anything other than the layout of your house. It's a trade-off of more convenient room layout for a bit more effort in clicks because you have to like click the nexus, then you have to like click where you have to go or type it on your keyboard because you can like use the hotkeys like A, B, C, D, E, F, whatever. So I think that's a pretty balanced change. So I'm okay with that. This next change, it's like whatever. Honestly, like Zarek's talisman is infinite anyways. You have so many Lizardman fangs. I'll support this. Why not? What is this one? The Extent Pendant. I'm not gonna read the entire thing, but I actually do really like this one. And so we have the ruby sync that you have anyways. Not many people are gonna teleport more than what is it, 1250 times for the Excite Pendant if you have 250 rubies. So this is just basically like not syncing the gold bars, but syncing everything else, and I'm completely fine with that. This is gonna be very convenient. I originally wanted the Excite Pendant to be added to the ornate jewelry pool, not the ornate jewelry pool, sorry, the ornate jewelry box. But they didn't do that, and I thought it was really inconsistent because all the other jewelry was in there. But this is a decent alternative. I like this. It's really convenient for rune dragonauts, so yeah, I'm in support of it. This one, I think is just. I think it's completely dumb. I don't know why this question's there. I get it's consistent with other bags in the game, I guess. I just don't see a point for this to be in the game though, because traditionally RC you had to like open up the bank interface or use your essence, the noted essence on the banker to get your essence out. Then you have to close the interface, or if not if you use a noted essence, and then you use use the pouches to fill them. Then you repeat the process until all your pouches are full, and that'd be it. But no, just this isn't quality of life. This is actually a straight up buff. It's lowering the amount of actions you need to fill up your pouches, and it can increase RC XP rates by a pretty significant amount. I've heard claims they can increase unaltered lavas to up to 100,000 per hour. No, that wasn't for this. That was the massive pouch suggestion. But this does increase lava banking speed maybe to like 80,000 XP per hour. I don't know about the exact rate because I'd have to test it, but I don't like this change. You know what? This is actually useless anyway, so why not vote yes to it? It makes it a bit better for I guess Iron Man. So why not? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about this. It's convenient, yeah, but if you want to go to Shanghai Pass, you could just use the Desert Diary. God, I actually don't know. I don't really think about this question. I'm gonna vote no though, because usually if I don't know what to think about a question, it means it's sketchy, and I'd rather not have sketchy things in the game because at worst they can just be repolled, right? I don't like stuff like that. Okay, I don't really. This one I legit don't care about. It's not even a sketch question. I just don't care about what happens. I'm gonna let people choose what they want to choose for this one. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I feel. I guess yeah. Why not? Because there's that one deposit box in the Shadow Village mine, right? And this would help the Shadow Village miners because there's no. If I recall correctly, the Shadow Village gem mine, the bottom floor, there's no bank, but there is a deposit box, so that would help them a bit. Bucket packs. I don't actually feel a strong way about this one. I have a lot of friends who told me to vote no on it though, so I'll trust them and I'll say no. I have a feeling I know why they want to vote no on it. I'm not an Iron Man, so I don't really care about Iron Man updates. Honestly, like if I have to be honest, Iron Man updates, like I don't really care if I fuck them over, because I don't like Iron Man. I think the game mode is bad for the game. I could go a bit more into it on the comments if people want me to, but I don't really feel like going into my rant about why I don't like Iron Man mode right now. This one, yeah. If you remember my series, I hated Calpite Queen. That was so dumb. I hated it so much. Doing that task about the Derby, especially at a low level where like everyone can just crash you. It's the most AIDS thing in the world, and you should not be inhibited by your progress in the game should not be inhibited by RNG unless you're an Iron Man. So definitely voting yes to this. I don't believe that RNG should stop you from progressing your account. This one I'd vote yes to, just to like lead to less confusion about people naming the words. Like some people call them 42, 120, 116, 65. This would like just be more consistent with the nomenclature of the names, and it lead to less confusion. Was this not in the game already? If maybe it's a RuneLight feature, because you can see in my chat I have stuff. Sure, I guess. I mean, like, RuneLight has a feature already. Why not? I already saw the image. I like the new look of the thermonuclear smoke devil. Yeah. Oh, this one is odd. I'd say yeah, but like, I prefer. Ideally, I'd prefer like a mutagen where like you can choose which one to get, but you know, I'd rather have the new one than the current one. Yeah, that is pretty useful. I like this one. No, 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 not this one though. I read this question. This is so bad. Like, this is like okay. So I like the concept of it. I like the idea that you can like one click withdraw stuff. This is an amazing quality of life. What I don't like though is that it completely buffs any sort of like banking task you have to do by making it one click so that you can one tick with so much ease instead of having to use mouse keys. That is not a good change in my opinion. The fact that you can just so easily one tick stuff now is completely overpowered, and I'm a fan of this one click withdraw, but not the ease of one click banking, because this is just getting rid of mouse keys and having the amount of actions you need to do for any sort of banking task like rune crafting, herblore, anything like that. I'm not a fan at all. Previously, if you wanted to one click bank, you would have to. Well, it's not even one click bank, because you'd have to still. No. It basically is, because like you use the thing, you use the item noted on the banker, and that'd be like that would be the replacement for banking it, and then you press 1 to unnote it. Now you just like click the item, and if you have screen markers, it's basically the same. But like previously, using noted items on the banker would have been way faster because you never opened the bank interface, and you just like save a tick basically because you don't open the bank interface, but at the cost of 1 inventory space. This though, it's just completely overpowered in my opinion. I'm a fan of the idea of this interface, but I wanted some restriction attached to it, like maybe the image. I can't really show it to you right now because I only streamed the RuneLight client, but where it has like the 1, 5, 10x all stuff. Like maybe if that goes unchecked every time, so you have to re-click it. So it's the same amount of convenience. Like it's still just left clicks only. You don't have to like navigate through menus, but you have to still do 2 clicks, because before it's 1 right click, 1 left click. This time it would just be 2 left clicks, so it'd be more convenient, but it's still the same amount of actions. If they'd made it like that, then I'd be in support of it 100%, because it doesn't devalue anything. It's more convenient, so it's quality of life, but like it's balanced. This, where you just 1 click every single banking action, is just I can't be in support of this. Alright, let's see the results. I'm curious. Yeah. It's passing, of course it is. Easy escape updates. So they... Are you kidding me? Oh, you idiots. So this completely RNG based thing that just makes players salty is failing the polls. But this complete Easy Scape update is passing. Are you kidding me? Alright, you know what? I'm salty right now. I'm gonna stop my recording here. Thank you for watching.